Hi everybody and welcome back to another episode of Cherrush on a Budget. Today I'm gonna do a get ready with me video while I'm talking about my current hair situation. Before I do that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click on that notifications button, follow me on Instagram, and let's get started. So I get asked a lot when I'm out and about at events or just out like, what foundation do you use? What foundation do you use? And I'm like, I don't really use foundation. I kind of have like a staple of stuff that I put on my face and blend as well as I can to make it look like I have like full coverage foundation and makeup on. I just use a lot of concealer and stuff like that. I'm gonna start with the Angel Veil from NYX. I'm gonna use that for my forehead and for my the upper parts of my cheeks and my nose, and just to make sure that I don't shine too much because I'm really shiny and I have very oily skin. In the meantime, I'm gonna talk to you guys about my current hair situation. I have been on my hair journey for about 10 or 11 years, and I had to speak a week ago or 2 weeks ago at an event about my hair journey, and I thought I need to share this with you guys as well. So I've been natural for about 11 years, and I had hopes of having extremely long hair all the way down my back by this time, but nothing is further from the truth. My hair it's kind of like stuck in the same length while I was like really working very well on it, as you can see in my 1 month no touch challenge videos. It was really growing. I was really making a lot of progress, and somewhere along the line I don't know, I kind of lost it. I lost all my hair. It had really grown, but I don't know what happened. It just all fell out, and it kind of made me very sad, and I didn't really understand what was going on. I thought that I was doing something wrong, because that's usually what you think. I thought like, okay, I'm doing all the hair products, I'm taking care of it. I kind of stopped doing the 1 month no touch hair challenge because I thought, it worked, but I can do stuff with it. So, like, what could go wrong? So I'll show you guys a picture of what my hair looked like March or February last year. It was really full and started to get really long. And I was like really happy. Whenever I would like scroll through my photos list, I would like stop at those pictures and be like, what wig is this? I can remember having this, like, is this a wig? That was like my own hair. That's how much it had grown. And at the end or the beginning of this year, my hair looked like this, and I was actually kind of shocked about it. In the meantime, I'm gonna put some concealer on. It's LA Girl. I got two. This is my vacation after vacation tan concealer that I'm using, and this is the beautiful bronzer. I hope you guys can see it. And the before vacation is Fawn. I'm kind of in the middle of the colors right now because my tan is kind of fading. So I'm just gonna mix them both up and see what happens. So as I was telling you guys, my hair had actually like almost fallen out. It was brittle again. It was dry. Split ends like crazy. Yeah, so something was definitely up. In my personal life, I was going through a lot. I was very stressful and busy at work. So, for your guys' reference, you're already anemic when you're below like 7.5. 7.5 is like the bottom of what you should have as a woman. So I was at a 5.1, which was very low. Everybody in the doctor's office got panicked, and everybody was like, hey, you're at 5.1, like what's going on, we're calling my gynecologist. Everybody was like up in arms, and I was just sitting here being like, okay, but I don't know what this means. And my therapist was looking at me and was like, how are you still standing up? I'm like, what do you mean, how am I still standing up? I'm just standing. Apparently when you're at a 5.1 or anything lower than a 5, you're kind of already qualified for blood transfusion. I didn't know. I didn't even know what the ramifications are of being severely anemic. Well, there are a lot. You could actually die because your body doesn't transport enough oxygen throughout your whole body. So nothing actually goes to your organs, which kind of explains why I felt so shitty the whole time. All these months, actually. I was really not happy with anything, but that was just because my body wasn't happy. So, yeah, so everybody was up in arms. Doctor was like, okay, you need to get like extensive blood work done because we need to see what's going on, what's causing all of this. And yeah, so I was like, okay, but I need to kind of like work tomorrow. And he was like, you know what? Just take a pause on the work. I was like, okay. And I basically just slept the whole time. And now I'm gonna set this concealer with banana powder. This is kind of more yellowy, but I've been very red. My makeup has been very red recently. So I kind of put this on just to, how you say that? Combat the redness. Yeah, so I went home. I got my blood work done. It came back that I had a 7.1 hemoglobin level, which is better than a 5.1. But there's the cat. Hi, baby. I'm kind of busy. Nope, you're getting makeup on you. So this is really hard trying to do this with a cat on your lap. No, you cannot sit. Okay. Okay, boost. Lift off. Go, 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 go. Okay, she doesn't want to get off my lap. Okay. So here, I had a 6.1. I was feeling really bad. We could kind of like see where the anemia was coming from. I had really heavy periods, but like really heavy. At one point I was losing about 1 liter per cycle, which is a lot. It's really too much to lose. So the anemia, where it was coming from, we understood where it was coming from. But that I just kind of like found a solution on how to get better. So I'm getting iron shots for that. So I started doing my research on what does it mean to be severely anemic. Okay, I have to get the cat off my lap right now. Bye, baby. I love you. So what does it mean to be severely anemic? I'm just going to quickly do my eyebrows. I don't have like a special way of doing them, so I won't go into too much detail, but I'm just using this simple, I think it's from, I don't know where this is. I'm not the most skilled eyebrow doer, but I'm blessed with the shape of eyebrows that I have, so I don't have to do a lot. I just need to fill them in somewhat, and then like clean them up with a little concealer. So yeah, I did my research on what it means to be anemic. What are like your symptoms and stuff like that. So I found out that one of the symptoms of being anemic is that hair loss and hair breakage. And I never connected the two together. So when I was reading up on it and doing my research, I was like, holy crap. So this is the reason why my hair has been falling out. This is the reason why it's been way shorter, thinner, and just overall brittle as hell. It was really brittle. I had like mid-shaft split ends. That apparently is a thing. I didn't know about mid-shaft split ends. My hair would like not even split at the bottom. It would just split halfway through a strand. And I was like, how does that happen? Well, anemia, that's how it happens. So I had mid-shaft split ends, which was just basically setting me up for failure. My hair wouldn't grow. It didn't really matter what I did. My hair just would not grow. It just break off and stuff like that, and thin out and fall out. And yeah, it kind of explained to me what was going on finally. And I kind of also understood why my hair was thriving so much during my 1 month no touch hair challenge, because I wasn't touching it, so I couldn't damage it. Because like my hair would literally just, whenever I would comb it or touch it, it would really just break. And the more I was like manipulating it, the more shit was happening to it and was getting thinner and thinner. So yeah, so here I was, anemic, hair falling out. I was at brittle nails. I was constantly cold, tired. I do pole twice a week. And I never understood, like, why am I out of breath? I used to be like an athlete. I used to train a lot. I'm just gonna go back in and clean it up, like shape the eyebrows with the LA Girl concealer and in the beautiful bronze. Just clean the shape up. So yeah, I was like, I'm an athlete, and how is it possible for me to be out of breath the whole time? I thought I had like the worst, I was in like the worst shape ever, which I'm apparently not, because if you're severely anemic as I was, you basically can't do anything. So I'm in effing good shape, so I'm hopeful for the future. So that's basically the explanation on all of the things that was going on with my hair. I'm just gonna blend this out. Okay, and now I have to like make a plan, because the reason I was having the anemia is because I was losing blood a lot every month, like I said, like a liter. That was because I had fibroids, and I stopped eating meat like 2.5 years ago. So if I would have my period, I would just like lose blood, but from my food, I wouldn't get anything from meats or anything. Oh, by the way, I always like wet my beauty sponge beauty blender on the setting powder just to like set it extra. I don't know why, but it works for me. It really blends in nicely when I wet it. So yeah, I had like fibroids also, which was horrible, but I'm kind of doing this trying to do this holistic type of thing, where I don't eat meat and trying to eat as organic as possible, because I don't want the fibroids to grow, which has been helping. I went from 1 liter to about 200 milliliters every cycle, which is still a lot, but you know, it's less than a liter. So now I'm actually like trying to get back to regular levels. I've been getting iron shots, because those pills are literally made by the devil. If you've ever taken iron supplements or something for your iron, you know that those pills are the worst ever. I mean, I just get constipated looking at the package. I mean, ugh, just horrible. Okay, quickly, I am going to do a contour. I use either the NYX concealer in the color CW 9.5, or I use the Fenty Beauty concealer in the color Espresso. I kind of feel like NYX today. So yeah, I had to go to the gynecologist a while back. I think about like 4 or 5 weeks ago. Got my blood work done, and my iron levels were way up again, of course, because I am now using the shots. My iron levels are at a 7.1. As you can see, I have nothing here. There's no makeup here. My iron levels are 7.1, but what the doctor forgot to tell me, what the gynecologist did, is that my ferritin levels are at a 23, which is too low because your range is between 22 and 205. I mean, if I'm at a 23, that is clearly not enough. I mean, just one period and I am out of the positive range. What? Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out. Am I gonna spray or not spray? I'm gonna spray again. I like the spray. It kind of, you know, blends the whole situation together. So, yeah. That has been the situation. And I have to continue the shots. On top of that, I'm trying to get like a lot of vitamins in. I've been doing a couple of vitamins on a daily basis for several different reasons. So I'm using curcuma vitamins. I'm using vitamin D, which absolutely is a very good one also if you want to grow your hair healthy and strong, especially for Black people who are living in countries or regions where it's not as warm and the sun doesn't shine as much. You really need to make sure that you get your vitamin D in. And that is, no, kitty, maybe I gotta do this. I gotta hurry up. I'm already late. So it's really important that you have to look at that and really keep a close eye on that, because it can cause also a lot of problems if your vitamin D is low. And it's not only now and for your hair and stuff like that and depression, but it's also later if you have like an iron and vitamin D deficiency, it really affects your bones, and you don't want that, because when you get older, you have a lot of issues with your bones, and you don't want that on top of it. And I got a little kitty. You want to see my cat? Just because she wants to be on camera. Come here. Look at my baby. This is my baby. She is so sweet. And I just pay rent, and she's the boss of the house now. Okay. Yeah, so vitamin D. I'm using this powder from NYX to like blend everything out and set everything and make it all come together, so to speak. So yeah, vitamin D, you really have to check on that. I'm also taking vitamin B complex, and this vitamin B complex is also filled with vitamin B12, which is also amazing for your blood and also for your hair. And I'm also taking beer hist. I don't really know how to call it in English, but it's like a vitamin that's filled with a lot of minerals, including iron, and that is also helping me, of course, with the iron, getting my iron levels up, and just overall feeling better. And I must say that the last couple of months I've been using it, and it has been working for me. Let me just go. I have eyelash extensions, so it's kind of hard to get like really in here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and brush this quickly off camera. But like I was saying, it's really working. I have nails, like everybody has nails, but I have like a little, like I have a nail. You guys, I don't know how to explain this to you, but this to me is everything, because my nails never grew. I would just look at them and they would just tear everywhere. So the coming time, I will do another challenge. I will do a video on that shortly. The challenge is basically that I'm not gonna touch my hair for 2 months this time. This is really gonna be a challenge. Like the 1 month was kind of doable because I was busy, and you don't really have to do a lot not to touch it. Just using some generic blush, by the way. I have no idea what the brand is. I think it's even like I need to try it out because it's already past its date. But nevertheless, you know, keep soldiering on. Yeah, so yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna do the challenge. I'm gonna do all the vitamins and all the minerals. So I'm gonna make sure that my hair is going to grow exponentially. And then in a year or so, it will be down my back. It has to, if I don't touch it. And it grows, and with everything, and it grows like at least half an inch a month. I could have actually some length because it's okay now, but it's just stuck on the same length. I don't know, we'll see. Quickly, I am going to put on this lipstick from Kiko. This one is discontinued, so yeah, sorry about that. I love it. I love the #1 color even more. I still have a little bit left of it, but this is kind of the color. It's old pink. It's kind of an old pink, but it works really well with me. I like it. So I'm just gonna put that on there. I'm using this lip coat from Primark. It's just basically setting my lipstick to make it a little bit more matte. First of all, I have a small little trick. Ready to get my lip matte. I just go in with the banana powder. Dab that on there. Really getting it in there. Ta-da! Yeah, that's basically a hair story right now. It's been frustrating. I've been tired as hell. Really tired. But I'm getting there. It's actually getting better. I now know way more on what to focus on and what to look for, and I kind of understand why my hair has been doing what it's been doing. I'm not being so hard on myself for not having any progress. So yeah, I'm just gonna comb out my 3 lashes I still have left. No. So yeah, that's basically my story regarding my natural hair. So hopefully this time around I just get to, you know, keep my hair. But in the mean and in between time, I am just going to get wiggy with it. I'm just gonna use my trusted setting spray to set it all off, and then I'm just gonna come back with you guys with my wig on and my clothes and ready to go, and the end result, because you know it's cute, but you know so I got my wig on, and this is the end result. I have used no foundation. I've just used concealer. Yeah, I've just used concealer and a little powder to do this face. So for everybody who was asking me, what do I use? This is what I do. So yeah, and that was also the story about me and my hair journey and my anemia. Keep a close look because I will post a new video soon. Keep a close look because I will post a new video soon on my routine for the 2-month no touch hair challenge. And that's that. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to click the notifications bell, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.